Well, for years, questions have been raised about foreign government donations to two charities linked to Hillary Clinton and her family. Both the Clinton Foundation and the Clinton Health Access Initiative disclose some limited donor information on their websites.
But a Scripps News investigation has found that both charities are ignoring laws that require them to publicly name foreign government donors and the amount of money they give. Scripps senior national investigative correspondent Mark Greenblatt tells us the one man who could force disclosures on hundreds of millions of dollars is choosing not to.
We have to stop the endless flow of secret, unaccountable money that is distorting our elections.
But it's the foreign government dollars that flow through Clinton family charities that critics argue need to be accounted for. Our investigation found two of the charities ignored a New York law and related instructions. John Wunderlich heads the Sunlight Foundation, a political watchdog.
The Clinton Foundation and the associated entities are trying to avoid having to tell the public who's giving them money from, especially foreign governments.
New York law requires charities to publicly name each government that gave contributions and the amount. Yet the Clinton Foundation has never complied for its foreign government donations.
They just list a lump sum total. They don't list each foreign government.
David Nelson is a tax expert and former Regulations and Legislation Committee member with the Council on Foundations.
Clinton Foundation cannot say they're in compliance with New York regulations.
And we also found problems at the Clinton Health Access Initiative. For 2010, it told the IRS it received $26 million in foreign and domestic government grants. But the charity only reported $242,000 in domestic grants to New York, ignoring instructions to make sure the state numbers matched with the IRS, which requires a total number, both foreign and domestic. But in New York, charities must name names and amounts. Over 5 years, we found $225 million in discrepancies between what it reported to the IRS and to New York.
New York state law should be enforced as it's written.
I thank you for joining me today for an important announcement.
New York's Attorney General Eric Schneiderman just won a lawsuit against Citizens United after the conservative group didn't want to disclose its major donors. He was named to Clinton's Campaign Leadership Council in New York and gave the campaign the maximum personal contribution allowed last year. His office told us the Clinton Foundation is in step with state rules.
I have no idea how to reconcile the letter of the law and the statements from the Attorney General. They seem to be in direct contradiction.
The Clinton Health Access Initiative said that it told Schneiderman's office in the past if it wants to know about the foreign government contributions, it can ask, adding New York has never questioned its way of doing things. The New York AG did not respond to our questions about the discrepancies. Mark Greenblatt, Scripps News in Washington.